Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is going to be a slightly different kind of hair mask video, and I'm going to be talking about the Garnier Ultimate Blends Colour Illuminating Hair Food in Goji and Soy. So a couple of weeks ago I did a review of the banana one of the hair food range, and I just think because it's so affordable I wanted to talk about the other product in the range but do a slightly different review to show you how it works on my hair over a period of time. So I actually used this mask a couple of days ago, which is why it's not completely full, but there's so much product left over, and I just thought it would be really interesting if I exclusively used this mask on my hair. The good thing with this product is not just a mask, but it's also a conditioner and a leave-in treatment, I think. Yeah, so you can literally put like a tiny bit in your hands and run it through your hair as a leave-in treatment. And so I thought that I would try using this product in the 3 different ways that it recommends, and then let you know my final thoughts once I've used the product up. So if you are interested in seeing my review of the product and how I have found using it for a longer duration of time, and whether or not I would recommend this particular product using it in all of the different ways it suggests, then keep on watching. So like I mentioned, this can be used in 3 different ways: as a conditioner, as a mask, and as a leave-in treatment. And I love multi-use products, especially for the hair. I find that they just are so versatile, and it also means that when you use a product in a multitude of different ways, it's not sitting in your collection for too long. That for me is brilliant because I get to try so many other products, and I have loads of exciting hair masks coming soon as well that I can review on this channel, which I'm so excited about because I found some absolute steals. I'm so excited to share with you even more affordable hair products that definitely work, and yeah, I'm really excited to use this for a longer duration of time. So what I'm going to do today, you get to enjoy me without any makeup on. I'm going to wet my hair and apply this as a hair mask like I did the banana one a couple of weeks ago. I'm then going to keep this in the bath, and I'm going to use this as a conditioner for the next week, and then I'm also going to use a small amount as a leave-in treatment just to see how my overall hair health improves over the next couple of weeks. Because this is a colour illuminating product, I want to see if my hair does keep its colour and whether it does illuminate it slightly. I feel like something that claims to help with colour is definitely something that we should try out for a longer duration of time. So like I said, I'm just going to wet my hair now, and I'll be right back once that's done, and we'll apply it as a mask. I've just wet my hair. I just do it in the sink of my bathroom just so I can apply a mask in front of the camera for you guys. Before I apply it, I'm just going to brush my hair through with my trusted wet brush. I always link this down below if you guys want to check it out. This is a rose gold one, but honestly I don't think it matters what colour you get. The technology in this is just so soft on your hair and means that you can brush it when it's wet and it doesn't do much damage at all. And I just love this brush so much. So I'm just going to brush through it, and then we'll apply the hair mask. Right, I'm just going to apply this as a mask all over my hair. I really like the smell of these masks first and foremost. They smell so like real to the scent. So like this is Goji and Soy, and what I found with the banana one was that it didn't smell like synthetic bananas, it just smelled like real bananas. And this actually has 98% natural ingredients on it, which is so good. So when I apply these masks, I just take it in my fingertips. Again, you can section your hair and be a little bit more specific with this, but I like to basically just paint it onto my hair with my fingers. My hair isn't like the thickest ever, so I find that this works just fine, and I'm able to get it all in my hair using this kind of method. But if your hair is thicker or curly, by sectioning it and then doing a little bit at a time probably will just make sure it's really saturated. But I'm just going to keep doing this throughout the whole length of my hair. I put it from root to bottom, and I find that this just makes sure my hair is in the best health possible. I did a video all about how I've grown my hair this long, and hair mask is like one of the best things I recommend. And so I'm just going to keep doing this. I'll put it on a bit of a time lapse so you can see how easy it is to apply, and then you only have to leave this on for like 5 minutes at a time. It's so quick and simple, so if you don't have all the time in the world, products like this are so good. And even if you didn't have time to use it as a mask, you can use it as a conditioner. So let's keep applying it to my hair and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, I'm just running through my fingers through my hair to make sure that I've not missed any sections and that it's like pretty evenly distributed along my hair. My scalp area is saturated, sitting flat on my head. And yeah, I feel like I've got everything here. I've still got about half of the product left now, so I'm going to use this in the other ways it suggests. So as a conditioner and then as a leave-in treatment. I think as a leave-in treatment, you've just got to use a very small amount because otherwise this type of product might weigh down your hair a little bit. But I'm excited to see if it provides any like long-term benefits whilst I exclusively use this both in my bath and after my bath. Okay, I've just got out of the bath and I had the hair mask on probably for about 15 minutes before I washed it off. Last time when I tried this product I left it on for 5, and I do genuinely feel like my hair feels a bit more moisturised because of the fact that I left it on longer, and I typically find that with all types of hair masks. The longer you leave it on, the better it works. But obviously this one claims to help with colour, so we will brush my hair with my wet brush as I normally do. I'll let it air dry like I normally do, and I'll show you the results of using it as a mask, and then my next clip will be me trying it as a conditioner, and then I'll try it as a leave-in treatment. So at the end of this video I'll just show you my overall thoughts once the product is finished and I've used it a couple of times in the various areas it suggests, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts on whether it's a good product or not to introduce into your hair care. So just off the back, using it as a hair mask, I feel like my hair brushed much easier than it normally does, and there was a lot less knots in it, which is definitely something it claims to do as well. So I'll next see you once my hair is dried, and I'll give you my overall thoughts of this one as a mask, and then we'll jump into me using it as a conditioner next. So my hair is now drying from using the product as a hair mask, and I'm already noticing quite a big difference between this one and the banana one. I feel like as this is drying, my hair is feeling quite dry actually, and it just feels a little bit more weighted. I think I mentioned that in the other one because it's, although I always say it's not a thick formula, but actually when it's in the hair it feels a lot thicker than it does to feel. And I feel like some hair masks, for me personally, the ones that almost have a shampoo consistency, that are quite runny, actually perform better in my hair, whereas this just feels a little bit weighted and it just feels a little bit dry. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think the banana one is more made in mind of moisture and nourishing, whereas this one is colour protection. So I guess if they've had to change the ingredients from the moisturising ingredients to the more colour protecting ingredients, then this is probably why I'm noticing it feeling a lot drier than it normally does. Nothing else in my hair care routine has changed, it's just this product, and I'm just noticing that it just feels so much drier, and I'm just not loving the way it feels. Obviously it's not fully dried, I'd say it's like 80% dry, so I'll come back on once it's fully dried out and I'll give you my thoughts of it as a mask. But so far it's definitely not my favourite, and yeah, I just thought I would share that with you because I'm not like 100% overly impressed right now. It might change, but it'll be interesting to see if it performs differently as a conditioner and as a leave-in treatment. But right now as a leave-in treatment it scares me a little bit, but we'll see like later on in this video. But I just thought I would jump on and share that with you because I'm noticing it, how it feels, and I'm just like, I thought I'd just let you know. Okay, I'm back now after letting my hair dry for a couple of hours after using it as a mask. And I've got a couple of things I kind of want to update you on. So obviously in the last clip I showed you it semi-dry, and I was saying how dry it felt, and it definitely felt like dry and brittle, but I wonder if that's because I let it air dry and I didn't blow dry it, so I might try that to see if it makes a difference. But I do want to mention, my hair has gone super shiny. It's almost like the moment it completely dried, it changed. It's the weirdest thing, and I've never noticed this in a mask before. As my hair was wet after the bath, my hair itself felt quite dry and brittle, but then as soon as it was dry, it felt really nice. I just feel like it is a lot shinier. And I don't know if you guys will think this too, but compared to my clip before I put the mask in, I genuinely feel like my hair colour looks a little bit more revived. It's obviously not going to make a dramatic difference, it's not toning my hair, and I've not had my hair dyed for a long time. But just first impressions, I do feel like it's kind of given it a bit more of something. I don't know what it's done, but I just feel like it has revived it a little bit, which is exactly what it claims to do. That said, it's not my favourite mask in the world to ever use, and I definitely think I prefer the banana one because I prefer my hair to feel moisturised other than just shiny. But if you are looking for shine, then this is a really good place to start. I obviously am very privileged in the sense that I try a lot of hair masks on my channel. I get to review lots of different ones, and I'm constantly changing my hair care routine so I can share you guys with the results. So I've been able to test so many different hair products, so I know for me this isn't my favourite hair mask, and I can definitely say that now, even though I'll continue to use the product. But for the price, and that's something you've always got to bear in mind, this is a product that's normally like £4. It can be in Superdrug on offer for cheaper. I've even seen it in Lidl's. It's on Amazon. I'll always have it linked down below, but you can find a really good deal with this type of product, and it's so affordable. And I think because it's so affordable, the changes I've already seen in my hair after just wearing it for about 15 minutes today, washing it off like I would do any other hair mask, and using the rest of my hair care routine the same, I do like it, and I do like it as a mask. So my previous comments I'm taking back now, and I am saying that I think that it's performed really well as a mask. Like I said, not my most favourite product ever in the world, but it's a good one considering how much product you get for the money, so that's really, really good. I'm pleased that like my opinion has done a bit of a 180. I'll try it in all the other different ways too and let you know how my favourite way of using this product is. But I feel like if you are like me and you're not constantly changing your routine and you're just looking for something to start looking after your hair a little bit more, this is really good because of the shine. You know, this isn't because of nasty ingredients in the product, because this product is 98% natural. So the next clip is going to be me using it as a conditioner and sharing my thoughts using it that way. Okay, so now I'm going to use this as a conditioner. Like I said in my last clip I was going to do, I am literally just going to take about a handful and then apply it to my hair. So with this, I'm not going to leave it on as long as I would leave the hair mask on, but I normally do leave my conditioner on for like a couple of minutes just so I feel like it's done something. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but anytime I put conditioner on, I always leave it on for a little couple of minutes just so that it does like what it needs to do. So I just thought I'd mention that it says on the step to use it as a conditioner, it says, as a conditioner, apply to wet hair to instantly restore coloured hair shine and detangle without weigh down. So once I get out of the bath, I will brush my hair like I normally do, and I will show you whether or not it's as knotted or whether it is as shiny, because I love products that claim to do that, but some more affordable ones don't necessarily always do that. So it'll be really interesting to see how this does work. So my hair is now dried after using it as a conditioner, and I am again quite happy with the results. This is exactly what happened when I used it as a hair mask. During the drying process it just wasn't agreeing with me and I just wasn't too sure, but I still think, again, it's given me that shine. I think this is a product that no matter how you use it, you're going to get very similar results, but compared to my normal conditioner, I wouldn't choose this over it. This isn't a product that I would pick up specifically to be a conditioner. I think as a hair mask it works much better, and I genuinely think that the longer you leave it on your hair, the better the results. So I think I'm also going to test out just leaving it on maybe for a couple of hours and seeing how my hair reacts to that. But it's like nice. My hair definitely looks shiny. I think that it's kind of maintained that vibrance that I got after I used it as a mask, which is really cool. It's a colour reviving hair product, but for the extra shine, I'm not mad. I feel like my hair definitely lacks shine, and so where I can get that from a product, I definitely like to get it, especially from one at this price point. A lot of products from like Superdrug and that claim to add shine, but I never really find that you get that kind of difference that everyone kind of craves. But with this, I do feel like I have got the dramatic shine that everyone kind of looks for, I suppose. And yeah, I am once again impressed that this has changed my mind once it's dry. It's such a strange product though, because when my hair is air drying, it doesn't feel nice. It just feels like my hair's not in great condition, and then as soon as it dries, it just feels normal again and revitalized. And yeah, I do really like it, and once again, I would probably opt to use it as a hair mask more than a conditioner. I much prefer my Joico conditioner. I just feel like the consistency, because it's thinner, it just sits better on my hair. I still feel like my roots feel quite flat and a little bit more weighted, but my actual like mid-lengths and ends don't feel like there's any product actually still left in it, which is how it felt when it was drying. But again, overall, I'm still really impressed with the product. It's a cheap product, and I guess it's in the price point of other conditioners if you were to pick one up. So if you want a multi-use product that you can not just use as a conditioner but you could also use as a mask, this would be a great choice. However, I do find as well, normal conditioners, you can actually apply them as a hair mask, and you can do exactly like this product suggests. If you wanted to add like dramatic moisture to your hair, if you're finding that your hair is really dry, wet your hair with warm water and then apply your usual conditioner, but leave on for at least half an hour, and I find that that actually acts as a hair mask. So this is what that's basically claiming to do, and I just find that the consistency of normal conditioners is a bit thinner, and it's just more to my preference. But I do say, like, as a product that is less than £4, I really like this, and I'm actually excited to try it as a leave-in conditioner and see how that works. I think that you will have to apply it to wet hair. I'll double check when I go to do that. But yeah, so far so good. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far, and my next clip will be me using it as a leave-in treatment. Hello, so I am now going to be using the hair food as a leave-in treatment. So it's been about a week since I filmed the last video of me kind of using this as a conditioner, and you know, I've kind of got through it. There's probably about another week's worth of this product left, so it's lasted such a long time. But as soon as I've just had a bath, I thought that I would use this as a leave-in treatment like I said that I would. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be very, very limiting on how much I use, because I don't traditionally like leave-in products. I find that they add weight to my hair, and because I don't wash my hair all the time, the less I put in, then the less product build up. So I am really mindful of that. So at the moment, I'm just going to take a little bit on my fingertips, just massage that into my hands. So it's really, really lightly there. And then I'm just going to go over my hair like this. And I would just say be very careful, because this is a product that can be used as a hair mask. If you overdo it, like for example hair oils, even though you can overdo it and your hair looks greasy, they're a little bit more forgiving, I find. But something like this will just weigh your hair down, and it's just not something that I will want to do. So that is that's literally it. That's all I'm really gonna do. So where I'm working it onto my hair, I'm just basically coming from the mid-lengths down. I'm not taking it any higher because it's going to flatten my hair a little bit more. That's all I'm going to do, and yeah, just see how that kind of works with my dry hair. I wanted to apply it whilst it was wet, because obviously applying this when your hair's dry is not a good idea. If you apply it to your hair when it's dry, your hair will just separate, and because you're adding like moisture to dry hair, I just don't find that it works very well. Whereas at least by adding it with wet hair, your hair is wet, and so that's going to kind of come out, and any water that's in that product will kind of evaporate with that and just leave the like core ingredients. So yeah, that's basically how I'm going to apply this leave-in treatment. I will show you what it looks like after, once it's dry, and then yeah, I'll let you know how I feel about it. Like I said, I don't traditionally like leave-in treatments, so I'm gonna obviously have like a bit of a bias here, but if you do like leave-in treatments, or you just like to make sure your hair is extra conditioned even after a bath, then this could be really good for you. It's just something that I don't typically do that often, but whether I find a product that will encourage me to do it more, we'll see. So I will let my hair air dry, and then I will touch base with you once it's dried, and we will see how I feel. Okay, so my hair has now dried since putting that product in as a leave-in treatment, and I actually can't believe how soft and shiny my hair looks. I'm actually so impressed. I genuinely was putting it in thinking I'm really hesitant about this. This isn't a type of product that I'd use. What am I going to think? Am I going to regret it when it dries and it feels weighty? But it doesn't, and it feels so soft. I actually can't believe how much I really enjoy that as a treatment. Now, it's really important to know I did put just a small amount. I literally put it on my fingertips, massaged it into my hands and worked it in that way, which I definitely wouldn't use any more than I did, because that's when you're going to find your hair does weigh down. But for what I did use, I feel like my hair looks super shiny and just feels in really good condition. And considering I haven't had a haircut since January, my ends are looking really good, and this type of product, if you suffer from split ends, is going to be a miracle type of product to introduce into your hair care routine, and it keeps the ends a lot more moisturized and a lot less dry. And so yeah, I actually can't believe that I am as much of a fan of it as I am. I was really hesitant. I thought this would be the part of the video where I was like, no, I don't like it, it's not for me, but genuinely feel like I'm going to use it as a leave-in treatment more often. Definitely put it in your hair when it's wet, and let it dry. I just air dried my hair, I didn't use any heat, and I find that it's gone so nice. I'm really impressed with the way that my hair's looking, and I would definitely recommend using it as a leave-in treatment despite my earlier reservations. Yeah, I am actually so happy with that. Okay, so I have now used this product pretty much completely up. There's nothing more left in there, and I would say since I applied it first as a hair mask in the first part of this video, this has now been going strong for about 4 weeks, and I've used it in a multitude of different ways as a hair mask, a leave-in treatment, as well as a conditioner. And I feel like my thoughts has completely changed about this product. I was a bit skeptical at first. I think because it's such a low priced item, I was just thinking, I don't think I'm gonna love it. It's not as good as other products in my collection. But honestly, I've been so impressed with how it's worked with my hair. I'm on like day 3 and really need a hair wash, so don't necessarily take my hair now as an indication of what the product has done. Throughout the whole process, I was really nitpicking at different things. So for example, you saw when my hair was drying and I was saying that it felt kind of dry and I didn't really like it, but then as soon as my hair dried, my hair felt so soft and so luxurious. And honestly, I think that this is such an amazing product. I genuinely believe that it works in so many different ways. My biggest surprise is the fact that I loved it as a leave-in treatment so much, because I am not someone that likes leave-in treatments, but I found that it hasn't weighed my hair down, it hasn't made my hair look greasy, and genuinely has provided extra like smoothness, and it's also made my hair comb through so much easier than ever before. So as kind of dubious as I was about the product at first, I do just want to say how much I absolutely have loved using this and incorporating it into my hair care routine over the last 4 weeks to basically use it completely up and find my final verdict. And I would 100% recommend this range to anyone to try out. I do still think I prefer the banana one just because it has a nourishing factor. This is ultimately for hair illuminating, which is absolutely fine, but it's not my main hair goal at the moment. I would say that for me, it's just making sure my hair is nice and moisturized and hydrated is definitely my priority concern. So the banana one is really good for that. I've done a whole review on that, and I kind of wish I had tested that in the same ways I tested this, but obviously I still have that product and I can then use it. But I think if you have colour treated hair that you are finding is lacking a bit of vibrance, because I definitely believe that it helped my hair feel a little bit more vibrant and just become a little bit more brighter in colour, I definitely think that this works. So if you have coloured hair that you're looking to treat, definitely try this. I will have this linked down below. It's always under £4. I've also seen it in like B&M, Home Bargains and Lidl's for like £3.50. On Amazon and Superdrug and stuff, it's consistently about £4 or like slightly dips under if there's a promotion going on. But I think for the size of the product that you get, the amount you get for the price, this is such a good product. And I kind of mentioned earlier on, but this is a great one to incorporate into your hair care routine if you're just looking for products to try out but don't want to break the bank. There are products on my channel that I've tested that are a lot more expensive. Whilst those products really do benefit my hair in different ways, I think that if you're new to hair care or you're just looking to incorporate a new product but really don't know how you're going to get on with hair masks or leave-in treatments, getting a versatile product like this that is a 3-in-1 treatment is a really good place to start, and I would definitely recommend it. And I'm so pleased that I've basically used it exclusively over the last 4 weeks, because I've managed to generate such a good opinion that if I had just used it the first time, my review would probably be a lot different. Whereas by testing it for a good couple of weeks, I think that it's just really helped me solidify my opinion and work out the best way for me to use a product. So I've really enjoyed that. I'm also going to be doing hair care videos in a more similar nature, so I'm going to be ordering specific hair products to try out over a longer period of time. And one of them, for example, I have ordered is the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to do a non-sponsored review on that because I don't really know how to feel about that type of product, so I think that would be really fun to try, and I want to try it over like 3 months, so you're probably going to get that video towards the end of the year. If there's any products like this one that you'd like me to test out and do an extended review over, please do let me know. I think that it's so good to use a product up and then find your opinion on it. This is why I do empty videos every single month, because I really like using a product up and sharing you my final thoughts, because it can really change from your first impressions. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. I've really enjoyed using it in all the different ways it suggests. I love that this has natural ingredients, there's no silicones, and yeah, I just think that it's a really good one to try out if you are looking to incorporate something new into your hair care routine. But yeah, really love this. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Don't forget to subscribe down below too for more hair care review videos, as well as a whole lot more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!